So when I have a cashier whose hands are faster than a single man on Valentine's, I just do this. Yo, it's Yo Way to Wait, and I hereby promise to never put out a trash quality video. Yo, 808 Nation.
All right, here we go.
It's Yo Way to Wait, and recently these stories have been a lot harder to write, and I originally thought it was because I was losing my creative touch, or my life was just getting boring, and by that I mean more boring than it actually is, but when in actuality it was just because I was a freaking hermit. Literally, since I flew back from South Carolina to Texas, I didn't leave my house, bro. But that's how I was able to double my subscribers though. But I recently got a job, and bruh, I've only been there for 2 days and I already have video ideas for days. Now, I'm not one of those people who complain about customers like, bruh, I'm getting paid to do this. I don't care if you yell at me, bruh. Shoot, if you're yelling at me, you're basically getting your money's worth, because no matter what you say, I'm still clocking out and getting paid for that day. Like I can't stand when people do that. Like, unless they're literally changing your last name, giving you 20 lashes, and then cutting off your foot. Get over it. So I work at this grocery store, and I have a very fitting position in my personality. I'm the bag boy. Like, yeah, because I be getting this money, bro. I be chasing these bags. Yeah. My first day was rough, yo. Like, literally, within 15 minutes, I had already put eggs in the bottom of the bag and gotten yelled at by an angry old Asian lady because I'm trash. Because, yo, I can't handle the stress, bro. You may think that one cashier who can scan items so quickly that the people behind them get whiplash because their arms are moving so fast. You may think that's cool. And it is cool for everyone, except the bag dude who just got the job. Like, the grocery to hand ratio is too high, bro. That God's plan thing that Drake did, that was cool and all, but like, what do you do when Drake walks in with a girl who is clearly over 18? What do you do when he says,
anything you guys want in the store is free, so grab whatever you guys want. Yeah.
and you just see some lady cop like all of the soy milks? Like, what do you do? But that next day I had it, bro, because I figured out a secret. What you have to do when you bag things is take things that are similar, like colds, produce, cans, other what people usually do is one bag at a time. So when they have a bunch of other stuff that aren't pertaining to that bag, they just leave it there and it clumps up. What I do is I take 2 bags so I can pack 2 different genres of food, like genres, I guess. I'm gonna call it that. So when I have a cashier whose hands are faster than a single man on Valentine's, I just do this. Minimum wage style, double bag jutsu. Hey, this is actually working. Okay, let's go. Hey, wait. Oh, I almost put the bread at the bottom. I need to go faster. Ah! You have yourself a great day, ma'am. Yo, what are you doing, bro? I'm just bagging, okay? That's all. Okay, that's good, but why is this in the bag?
Can we have 2 bags on aisle 4?
Hey! I had way too much fun with that, bro. Another responsibility you have as an employee at this grocery store is to grab all of the carts from the lot and then bring them up to the front. And let me just say, I will never, ever just leave my cart in the parking lot ever again after experiencing this, man. Especially after doing this for the past couple days, because literally Sunday, I was uncomfortable bringing the carts back because it was too hot outside. And then literally the next day, I was bringing carts back with the whole cast of Ice Age. Anyway, bringing the carts back isn't that bad, honestly. I would take that over bagging any day. But what you need to do is take this hook thing, attach it to the front cart, and then loop it all the way back, so you can push them all at the same time without slaying. And it's ridiculous because you can open all the 8 gates, push back like 6 carts, and then go back to grab 6 more, and then come back and all the carts are gone, bro. Like, they made like my motivation to continue Inktober and just dipped, bro. You don't realize these things when you are just a customer. On my first day, I was struggling to steer 6 carts, so I'm putting them back and I look out of the corner of my eye and I see this little kid. I think nothing of it, but then I glance again and this little kid is pushing like 8 carts. So after reality dusts me like a living room lamp, I realize that this kid isn't a kid and is in fact a short employee. So I'm like, psh, man, why watch this, mentally of course, because I'm not gonna say that out loud. I grabbed like 9 to 10 carts, and you may think, since my ego is that big, I should bring them back no problem. That walk back to the cart section was harder than 6ix9ine when he sees children. Needless to say, it was pretty obvious what I did next. I started bringing back the little carts instead of the big ones. Moral of the story, yo, I'm sorry to my Instagram followers, bro. Like, I'll get back on this Inktober thing, bro. Hey, we back on this end card. I'm thinking of making this whole grocery store thing a series, because I have like tons of topics I can talk about. It's just because, I know, I didn't add them all in this video because I'm just making these videos a lot shorter so I can have more time to draw better looking frames. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have a series or something like that. Anyway, that being said, shout out to the Twitter gang. Be sure to join the Insta fam. Like, share, and comment. And if you want to join the newest wave on the way to the YouTube animation destination, be sure to subscribe and join the 808 Nation. Peace.